Alright, welcome back to Super Ultra Budget Magic Online. Today I'm playing my Heartless Demons deck. The demons as a tribe don't necessarily have a whole lot of synergy, but they do have a lot of raw power. The mana curve tends to be a little bit high. They happen to be black, the same color as Heartless Summoning, and I thought they were a pretty good match. So we'll give this a shot. I think I've got a hand I can keep. Not as many creatures in hand as I would prefer, but plenty of chances to top deck one. And I will pass the turn. Alright, we'll use some of the raw discard ability since Heartless Summoning isn't going to help at the moment. Well, I don't have any creatures to have it help me cast. Eidolon of the Great Revel and Arid Mesa. Eidolon of the Great Revel hurts a lot less when so many of my cards have a higher converted mana cost. My opponent has a fair chance of damaging himself. Looks like it's right up against burn. And there's that Eidolon. Take it. Doesn't hurt my feelings too much. That does hurt me to cast it with the Eidolon. In this case, I think it's worth it. I don't think I have any life gain. So it's a race. Spearing themselves. Looks like I'm taking 3 or more. Blackmail is not worth using here. At least I don't think it is. I've only got one Obnixless in this deck because it's legendary. I figured there was nothing to lose with it. So far I've been impressed with it. I've had the chance to cast it a couple times. Put that on the stack because I have to select the player that I'm hitting with it. And if I'm actually draining my opponent, that would be so perfect. I don't think I'm draining. It's kind of like draining because +1 counters to go onto Obnick's list. Yes, with a deck being damaged base, my opponent may not be able to handle Obnick's list, which is what I'm hoping for, but it's definitely not guaranteed. The target player, that's good. Takes us both to 9. And I will block the Swift Spear. That does enough damage to Obnick's list that my opponent may be able to just bolt him. Do I want to do that? If I take 4, then my opponent may just bolt me instead, which would make it 5 and do 3 more. That would get me down to 1 life. It would also get my opponent down to, let me sort this out. If my opponent hits himself with the Eidolon, it's 2 damage. That takes him to 7. Anything else he casts would kill himself. Okay. So I'll just take 4 or 5 or 8 or whatever it turns out to be. A Skull Crack. 3 damage to target player. And that does take me to 1 as predicted. Master of the Feast is too small. If I had a land, I could have killed my opponent. So, my opponent's turn. That was a close one, though. Only I had top deck land. I've got 24 in the deck. I think this is a reasonable matchup for me. My opponent just swings and wins here. So good. So that was a close one. Ooh, Field of Ruin could be pretty fantastic against this deck. I will put these in. Smallpox also is going to take out lands, if I remember correctly. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacks a creature, then sacks a land. Yeah, I actually do want Smallpox in here, because my opponent sacking lands is going to hurt their bottom line pretty good. Duress, less helpful. Stamina, probably not that important. Victim of Night, probably not that important either. Mark of the Oni may be a little expensive for how small their creatures are. The card discard is going to be helpful if it comes early enough in the game, but I will couple Mark of the Onis. The creatures I have that cost 3, I don't want any Master of the Feast out here. And Herald of Torment could hurt me a good bit as well. Not to mention if they've got an Eidolon out, then it hurts me when I cast it too. But I'm going to keep that just in case. And I'm going to drop a Blackmail. Yeah. We'll try that. Let's see how it goes. Yes, I'll play first. 2 lands, a Heartless Summoning, Small Fox. I can work with this. Nothing to play for the first turn, but I've got some options for turn 2, including Smallpox, which is perfect. Perfect. It would have hurt a lot if my opponent left their wooded foothills available to sacrifice Smallpox. They're going to sacrifice everything they have. It's going to help some. It hurts me too. Let's see, which card to discard? I'm going to discard. That's the first creature I can play. I've got 2 Indulgent Tormentors, so I'll chuck one. Leaves me in a spot where I really have to top deck some land also. But I'm counting on my opponent having quite a bit less land in his deck than I have. Does he not? Sweet! Oh, this is good. I'm probably not going to play an additional Heartless Summoning here. I'm actually running 26 lands at the moment since I brought in those from the sideboard, And Goblin Guide may give me a chance to draw some, which would hurt my opponent a lot. I'm not going to block his Goblin. Declare blockers. Not until my Obnix list is bigger than me. Smallpox would again hurt my opponent even more than it would hurt me. And I would still be able to put out another creature, so I could probably just cast that Herald of Torment, sack it to the Smallpox, and leave my opponent with nothing to do again. So I think I'm going to stick with this configuration of the deck, and we'll see how game 3 goes. I think this is kind of a fun matchup. Two lands again, less than I'd prefer, but I'll keep it. Those that have watched me before, I hate to mulligan. I'd prefer more land in this, but again, I've got 26 in the deck at the moment. I've got a very good chance of top decking anything. They're holding off for going and getting one, so that's fine. Can't use my Smallpox yet, anyways. Inspiring Vantage and an Eidolon. Awesome sauce. I will Smallpox my opponent here. It hurts me too. It may hurt me as much as it hurts my opponent here, actually, but I'm going to do it anyways. Discard a card. I want to discard. I don't want to discard my Necropolis Fiend, but I'd rather do that than any of my other cards at the moment. Ooh, Eidolon is not what I wanted to see right there for what I discarded. Is it worth killing the Eidolon and dealing myself 2 damage? Because he's going to deal himself a lot of damage with it also. Oh wow. There's no creature for them to sacrifice on it this time. So for now, I'm just going to blackmail my opponent. Keeps it interesting for sure. Alright, they didn't want me to take that one from them. Searing Blood, 2 damage to creature. Goblin Guide. Get rid of the blood. Blood. the Goblin Guide. And a Swift Spear. Gives me a couple options. First, I will Victim of Night the Swift Spear. And I can't cast anything else yet. Okay, I've got a Herald of Torment now. I will Smallpox. Let's try it. Ooh, that was a perfect move for my opponent right there. That means that I'm sacrificing. He is still using his Goblin Guide out of it. I don't want to dump any of my cards here. As soon as my opponent top decks the right thing, I'm dead. My opponent has had no problem with lands in this game, in spite of my Smallpox. And I think, did I have two of them? I think I had two of them. There is another Indulgent Tormentor. I think my opponent's got me. There to keep the Herald of Torment for fear that I would kill myself with it. But maybe well, 2 or 3 swings out of it before I would kill myself with it, and my opponent's got more life than that, so. My opponent top decks, he's probably got me, but there is a small chance that I'd get lucky. Come on, slow computer. Helix. That kills me. Good game. That was a fun one. Thanks for watching.